Hi, I'm Anna Loy. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Reporting on this video that's just come out. I don't know how long it's been out, but it's about this white girl who is allegedly being tried as a black adult. And I'm not quite sure of the purpose of it. I'm not quite sure what it's meant to denote. I'm not quite sure if it's meant to, well, it's supposed to be funny, it's supposed to be satirical. I'm not quite sure what the person who created the video is trying to portray. I'm going to show it to you, and I really appreciate your comments and what you think, and I'll put my little 2 pence worth at the end.
Stay sharp, you're on the Fact Zone, the top-rated news show on cable. We begin tonight with an update on a story we've been following all week. Hannah Stevenson, the 16-year-old girl from Detroit, accused of stabbing a classmate to death with a screwdriver last month. At her arraignment this afternoon, Hannah received the harshest possible sentencing from the judge. She will be tried as a black adult.
Due to the extreme and violent nature of this crime, this court finds it fitting to try the defendant as an African American. Henceforth, you will be referred to for the jury by the name Bondell Brown.
Once the trial begins next week, all courtroom images of Hannah will depict her as a 300-pound muscular black man, and jury members will be instructed to imagine her as such.
We're going to do our best to make sure that Hannah is treated with the sympathy and sensitivity that she, as a photogenic white girl, deserves.
This is America. Nobody deserves to be treated as a black man.
Now that Hannah has been ruled black, the court has instructed local media to assume she's guilty, and the police have retroactively charged her with assaulting her arresting officer. Hannah's 24 character witnesses have been replaced by a single crack addict who goes by the name of Skaggs. Hannah's parents are, of course, planning to appeal the ruling, saying that their daughter should at most be tried as a black celebrity or a stunningly beautiful Filipino lady.
You see, it's quite derogatory. You know, they're going to assume she's guilty because she's black. You know, it's not even funny. I can't understand why somebody would make a video like that, to be honest. I guess from a white person's perspective, they might think it's funny because they wouldn't really get it that we're tired of being treated differently on the base of our colour, and that is what that's depicting. It is showing white privilege. It is showing that if you're white, you're going to be treated differently, you're going to get more chances, you're not going to be assumed guilty, and there's a lot of innuendos in that video. And yes, it is supposed to be satirical and it is supposed to not be taken seriously. But the fact of the matter is, a lot of that content is true and a lot of that content happens. So it's not funny. And whoever created that video and went through the time and money to create it and get all that TV stuff and the reporters and stuff, I mean, unless it's for a particular purpose, if it's for learning, if it's to prevent stereotyping, I don't know if it's supposed to be a lesson, but I understand from the Onion show or something like that, it's supposed to be some kind of satirical play, but it doesn't say why it's been created. And without taken out of context, it's not a very nice thing to watch as a black person, because it reminds us too much of how we're treated all the time. But anyway, I would like your views on it, and let me know how you think, and how you think what kind of value you think that video adds to any kind of harmony between the races, or any improvement or any development or any... I just get so exasperated because some of these videos, while they make topics for debate, they're just so irritating. But there again, without them, what would I talk about? Okay, that's all for now. Bye.